How's it going, everyone? My name is Sinikle, and welcome back to the house in Fata Morgana. So, in the last video, if you have not watched it, and if you want to watch it yourself without me giving you a recap, as always, there is a link to the playlist in the description box down below. But without further ado, let me recap. We have finished with the swordsmen, or the bodyguards, if you will, backstory into his whole situation that connects with Morgana and our situation right now. So, yeah. And now we have to get the final key. Now that, and how we do it, is going to be quite interesting. And I would like to see for ourselves how we do this. Let's load up the game. Load it up. Even if it means my entire life is built on a foundation of lies. Before today, I believed it was wrong not to be true to oneself. But as I listened to you tell your story, I came to realize that maybe there are exceptions. Some things you can, and possibly should, keep locked up inside you, where they can't hurt anyone else. However, I also think you have a tendency to try and act too perfect around her, both in this life and the next. Ooh, getting called out a little bit there. Alright. You cover up so much of yourself, you become an entirely different person. You can be your conflicted, imperfect self around her. The man you are at now, lost and trying to find his way. I have little doubt she will accept that man. What you need most is restraint. I see. So tell me, do you think my future can be changed? That's a very good question. I don't know for certain, so all I can do is speculate. But as you share the same soul, I expect any changes you make now will be reflected in your future incarnation. Good explanation. That's actually fucking decent. I have my work cut out for me then. Pauline. She believed in me. She put her faith in the beast and went out in search for him. I cannot allow myself to be the kind of monster that would murder a woman like her. Damn, it's really hitting him hard then, huh? I have to change. I will change the future. You can do it. When my life here comes to an end, I vow to make my next one better. Thank you for listening to me and for giving me guidance. I can't say I'm particularly suited for the job. Knowing that my words are going to influence the direction of another's life is an unimaginable amount of pressure. I don't know. I'd just say you pull it off well enough. If you ever decide to quit being an angel, you'd make a damned convincing missionary. I have no interest in being a missionary. As I've told you, I'm not an angel. That's too bad. I'd have joined the Church of Mikel. Don't look at me like that. I'm just kidding. Now, can I get angry at you? As I've been telling you, I'm an ordinary man. I'm not special in any way, like you seem to think I am. You are not ordinary. You are different, but not in the same way I am. I wouldn't ask any normal man to show me how to lead my life. I see. Although, what passes for normal differs from person to person, I suppose. Just as I don't think you are normal, I'm sure there are people out there who do. Perhaps. Or maybe they are just able to see my desire to be normal. Well, that's everything I have to tell you. You are going to want to talk to the Lord next, I assume? That's right. I'm going to convince him to hand over his key, and then I'm going to set Morgana free. I doubt you'll have much luck convincing him of anything, but I'll help in any way I can. I appreciate it. I'll get him to come to supper tonight. You be there too. Okay, I'll be there. If I could ask you one favor, though, could you try to arrange that for as late as possible? That should be doable, but why? There's someone else I need to speak with first. I know who. A certain lady of the night? Alright. I'll do what I can. Thank you. See you this evening, then. Did I lead him to the correct path? Will he actually find redemption at the end of it? No. I made the right decision. Even if he doesn't in his next life, there's enough of a chance that he wait, what? Oh, sorry. Fix up. Even if he doesn't in this life, there's enough of a chance that he will in his next. One left, and that's it. I'm almost there, Giselle. I've almost made it to Morgana. I've come this far. All that's left is to speak to the Lord. That scroungy mutt. Stay focused, Mikkel. The pieces I have still don't fit together yet. As Morgana told it, the Lord was a cruel man from the moment she first saw him. And he wasn't much different in the swordsman's tellings of the events either. Are those portrayals the full picture of what kind of man he is? Will adding his perspective do anything to amplify Morgana's hatred? And if he really is exactly the man he's been made out to be, then how do you explain his internal struggles from the third door? Did his core personality change with the times? Everyone else I've met has been fundamentally the same, though. Are you the exception, Jacob? Morgana found a joy in her life during her 3 years at the brothel. She wept about not being given the opportunity to thank them. But maybe Maria is more likely to be able to assuage Morgana is not. Oh my god. When using that voice, some words are difficult to speak. Sorry about that. Animosity. I'll have to hear what she has to say. I can barely move my right arm. I can't feel my fingers at all. It burns. I've managed this long, but damned if it doesn't hurt. Oh shit. What the fuck kind of transition is that? What the hell? That's the first I've seen that. Okay. And we're back to a blood-spilled text box. Okay. Okay. What must you find? What? You know, Sinikle, it would help if you read the words before speaking. I know, I'm sorry. You're not forgiven. Why must you hand out miracles for nothing? I have no idea who's speaking, but... Wait. Oh, new background. Huh. Looks... weird. Looks empty, too. Except for one desk or table in the middle of a room. Weird. I know that voice. I'm looking up at someone. Woman. She's draped in a black fog, and I can't make out many details. But even through the darkness, I know immediately who she is. She is Mother. No. She is not my mother. She is... Why would you even ask such a question, Mother? We are barely holding on as it is, my dear. It's not wrong to expect a little... How you say this? Remuneration for our services. No, Mother. It is wrong. Miracles are not to be bartered for. God the Father does not charge for his miracles. So why should we, when I am only borrowing his power? Wait, what? Oh, well that would have helped a long time ago. I was trying to do a younger fucking Mikkel. Okay, well, never mind then. Listen to me, Morgana. Every time you give someone a blessing, you are hurting yourself. If not for the miracle itself, you still deserve some degree of compensation for the pain. I know you are concerned for me, Mother, and I appreciate it very much. But I'm happy with the way things are. I'm happy to be able to help others with my Heavenly Father's power. A power you won't have much longer, my dear, if we can't afford to keep ourselves fed. I'm a saint, aren't I? Yes. You are my sweet little saint. God will not forsake his saint. No matter how difficult it may get, he will always provide me a way to continue doing his work. And you are the mother of that saint, aren't you? Yes, that's right. I conceived you untainted by the hands of a man. Then you must respect his will as well. That's confusing. It's not confusing reading it, but for my mouth to say it, it is. Oh, shit. It must be our highest priority. You are right. I was wrong, my dear saint. I can already see how the mother thinks of her. Doesn't even call her daughter. Just calls her my little saint. AKA... AKA... my little plaything to gain monies. Okay, I'm done. Sorry, that was a weird voice I just had to use. That was a little SpongeBob-ish, wasn't it? Okay. You agreed with me. You said I was right. So why are you taking money from that man? Mother. Mother looks over as strange men shove me into a carriage. Yeah. That night was woohoo. The look in her eyes sent a chill down my spine. I see her lips moving. She doesn't exactly say the words out loud, but I can make out every individual syllable. Because you are worthless to me. Jesus fucking Christ. Just saw her as monetary gain. How fucked up is that? Jesus Christ. Ugh. Damn, that sucks. Welcome, daughter of God. I still don't know what to do for a voice for him, so I'm just gonna... I'm just gonna wing it. You'll be put... Oh my god, my throat. What the fuck? Doing the voices earlier, for some reason, fucking killed it. God damn, my throat. Alright. You'll be performing miracles for me now. And if you cooperate, I can guarantee you'll live more than comfortably. Miracles are not something to be performed for one single person's benefit. What? Miracles are not magic or parlor tricks. They are a precious gift, granted to me by my Father in heaven. Using his power for personal words, am I right? Gratification is a grave sin. I will do no such thing. I entreat you to think long and hard about your actions. Do away with such selfish desires and dedicate yourself to helping the people. The power you have been given was bestowed upon you by the hands of God. It is not your power. He is merely allowing you to make use of it for a short time. Pride is a sin. Please consider how you conduct yourself. You are an arrogant, insolent child, aren't you? I bought you. You are my property. You have no right to an opinion. That is not my opinion. That is the way of the world as God. Silence! You are not here to talk. You are here to perform miracles for me and my guests. As I have already told you, I will do no such thing. What will you or will not do is my decision, not yours. The Lord says this with a sickening laugh, then grabs me by the hair and knocks me to the floor. You know, I don't know why the me is in quotations. Is there anything in the backlog? No. Weird. See, even I is in quotations. Weird. I beg him to stop, but he isn't listening to a word I say. Cheers! A saint's blood and good fortune to all! I stare vaguely out of the crowd, gathered for all of the Lord's blood feast. Blood feast. Jesus Christ. Every time he has guests, he throws another party. And every time he slices another part of my arm or legs open. It isn't long before they are an unsightly web of crisscrossing scars. Yeah, there's no redemption for this fucker. There is no redemption for this man. I see no redemption at all. I just don't see it. So they're gonna have to pull off something of an actual miracle, right? To get that third key. The Lord sometimes has trouble deciding where to cut, but not out of any sense of sympathy for me. He simply thinks drawing blood from an untouched area of my body will make it more effective. The Lord strips me bare. Perhaps I'll use your stomach today, Saint. I should be able to get some nice pure blood from there. Stop this. Can you not comprehend that what you are doing is an affront to the Lord? Yeah. I don't think he does not care. He just does not care. He gives no shits. I'm free to do with my property as I wish. Saint or not, you are no different than any of my slaves. The Lord is greatly displeased with your actions. Then use your miracle powers to deliver divine punishment on me. Go on. You can do that, can't you? Oh shit, wait. Cursed him long before the whole incident with the tower? Maybe? Huh. Interesting. This is actually a little bit interesting. This kind of like sets up the whole curse situation. I think it does. This is why we're getting the scene in the first place. Okay. Your soul will be punished. You may not see the effects now, but you will pay for your sins one day. Holy shit. Ha! You're not as threatening as you think you are, buck naked girl. Don't give me that look, girl. I have no interest in taking that from you. You'll be lucky to find anyone willing to lay with a girl covered in disgusting scars. Jesus fucking Christ. What a fucking inhuman barbarian. All I can do is wait and endure day after day of torture and shame, of the Lord searching for new places to stick his knife. My entire body, except for my face, is covered with reddish black wounds. Someone, anyone help me. Get me out of here. Please, someone. O Father who art in heaven, I pray for you to lead me into deliverance, unto deliverance. Father, your trials, they are much too great. What's happening? What the hell? What was that? Wait. What was that? Wait, hold on. What was that? Okay. Sure. I mean, it doesn't look like he was dreaming at all. That was a little weird. Maybe a vision? Oh, well, anyway. Gotta resume. Morgana. That was much clearer than the first time I saw it. Oh, wait. Okay, maybe it was a vision. Wait, why would he be getting a vision right now? That's a little weird. Maybe it's Morgana's, like, soul trying to tell Mikkel here that he is not someone who can be redeemed at all. Maybe. Maybe. Everything she felt, her struggling, her sincerity, her pain, and her voice. It felt almost as though I was the one going through it all. The Lord. I can understand why Morgana would bear such a powerful grudge against him, considering everything he did to her. Why would he do that, though? Is there some reason, some explanation for his actions? I'm thoroughly exhausted, like I've just spent the last several months having my blood drained again and again. My limbs feel like they have boulders tied to them. Just trying to get to my feet makes me dizzy. So cold. Ugh. She's probably waiting for me by now. I should get going. I have to do this. Move, damn it. Fighting against my body's attempts to succumb to gravity with every step. Through sheer force of will, I make my way to the courtyard. We're gonna have a little chat with her, Oh, there you are. Thank God you came. Sneaking onto church grounds is a bit unnerving, so if you... Are you alright? You look like you've just come back from the dead. I'm fine. Thank you for coming. Now, to continue our conversation from yesterday. Whoa, slow down. Who do you think you're convincing? You look about as fine as a fucking corpse. If you're not feeling well, we can always do this some other time. And whoa, what happened to your hand? More like whole arm, but I digress. What about my hand? Look at my arm, lady! Okay, anyway. Shit. It's a minor injury. Nothing of any Okay, who are you trying to fool here? Nothing of any significance. Seriously, who do you think? I got knocked to that. Alright. Knock 3 times. God damn it. Seriously, who do you think you're convincing, man? That was weird. I was a little bit Jamaican right there, what the fuck? Alright. I can get around just fine without my fingers. Without a few fingers. Oh yeah, that's right, he broke them. I remember now. Alright. So not only did... Oh yeah, that's right. Not only did he broke my whole hand with breaking all of the fingers, but he also almost cut my arm off in half. That's... well. Yikes. That guy really did a number on me. And we still somehow... Well... I guess by a miracle. Okay, anyway. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And before we begin with her whole thing of her explanation of sorts, I'm actually gonna end the video here. It's a bit short, 30 minutes, but I felt like that was a good time to end it. Right before she goes and talks to us and everything. Plus my throat hurts. That's the main reason why I'm stopping. My throat is killing me. So I hope you all enjoyed this video here. We got a little bit of an extra from Morgana, so that was weird. I don't know what brought about that vision. Like, I guess she was maybe telling Mikhail that he's just irredeemable. Maybe. But for some reason, I got this weird fucking feeling that maybe Maria here is about to tell us something that could alter that mindset, and maybe he could be maybe, like, huge ass maybe, he could be redeemable. I don't know, though. Because what I just saw, what I just had to read out and shit, I just... Nah, I don't know if I want to see him be, redeemed. But I guess we'll find out next time on the next The House in Fata Morgana. Oh my god, my throat. Y'all can hear the many attempts of clearing my throat. Oh god, it hurts. Alright. Well, I'm rambling at this point, as I usually do. So I'll go ahead and quickly end it here. Thank you all for watching. I'll hope to see you all next time for more Fata Morgana. See you then. Bye-bye.